I knew it'd be worth it. Righto guys, back for another one. I thought we'd start the episode here guys. Usually don't film these trips guys, it's a family trip. We tried last time at Sandy Cape and it bloody ended in disaster, so I'm going to take you guys on this family trip guys. Currently got Podger's KFC chicken and some corn on the cook, but I'm going to show you how to get out there with your family, how I make it simple. I got a young daughter and a young son, and yeah, stay along guys. Camping with your family, let's go. Righto guys, so as you've seen, we've got the Podger's KFC chicken on. I've got a King's barbecue plate, it's what I use. I usually take this in fire season when we got the fam, so we can save space, not bringing the Weber. I usually bring the Weber, as you guys know, I bloody love the Weber, so take a shot of that. So that's just a barbecue plate, folds down to absolutely nothing. KFC's on, corn's on. Mrs. B's here on another one. A young fella, old bush boy. I think the daughter's up in the camper back there, so I will take you. I'll take you guys through the camper tomorrow. You probably haven't seen much of it. You've probably seen it on the Sandy Cape episode, which was a disaster. So fam trip number 2. Probably going to smash this chicken, and then yeah, we'll be into it. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning guys, morning of day 2. Last night was freezing and I was a bloody muppet, and I've still kept all our summer stuff in the camper. So we had light blankets and sort of stuff like that. So the missus is freezing her ass off up there, but I've got the fire raging, as you'd see. And yeah, once the kids wake up, I've probably got another hour. We'll get brekkie on. I do a pretty simple brekkie. It's either going to be toast or pancakes, and yeah, but for now I'm going to have a coffee, enjoy this beautiful view. Righto legends, here with this young fella Tyson, who's been bloody absolutely up early, cruising the banks. He's about to drop it, but he's got himself an absolute horse of a rainbow. Look at that. Nearly got a hook jaw. What an absolute beast, bro. Whoop, there he goes. He's gonna have a feed anyway, so they're out here. Let's get out of here, boy. Righto guys, so bloody young Tyson absolutely dominated there. Just an update, just seen him release both those fish, so absolute gangster. So they're in here for me to catch tomorrow morning, which is good. So Tyson, get in contact with us, man, on socials, and I'll send you out a few lures, man. Absolute gangster for that. And yeah, we're about to get some breakfast on. So this is Sienna. Come here, Sienna. So what are we going for brekkie? Pancakes, toast? Beauty.
Or fire.
Fire. Jesus. So missus is back there. She's brushing her hair. I've been up all morning doing mine. Yeah, we're going to get some pancakes or toast.
Have hair.
I don't have hair. There's something there.
No.
So we're going to get the old pancakes or toast on and see what the day brings. Let's go. Righto guys, so I forgot the bread, so there's no toast, but we got muffins, so we can do McMuffins. So little cheap toaster like that guys, don't know if you've seen them, Gord's bottom, just go straight on, get your muffins. And we'll have crunchy, toasty muffins. Let's go, Dale. Righto guys, cold morning, nothing better on a cold morning than one of Mrs. B's hot chocolates. So I'm going to utilise the jet boil, and we had an Easter egg hunt yesterday.
Yeah.
So we've stolen all the eggs. So we're going to show you how to make a little hot chocolate in the jet boil. So stay tuned and we'll dominate it.
Yep.
Hopefully.
It's gonna melt now.
Alright, let's go. They got yolks in them?
No.
What do you reckon, Sienna?
No.
Getting pretty good. Pretty good.
Got this rat over here waiting for the hot chocolate. The hot chocolate rat.
Okay, so we're gonna do the milk.
I'm not a rat.
Now we did point out that we're using lactose-free milk with Cadbury Easter eggs, which probably contain all the lactose. Flame on. We're on.
We are on.
Spoon.
Thank you.
Sea to Summit, they're bloody elite. I don't think this chocolate's gonna make the jet boil.
Working?
Yep. It's frothing.
Fairly warm milk. Chocolate's going in. Geez, it's definitely going to be a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Might put a whole bunny in too.
Oh, holy thing. That guy might end up in the drink.
Okay. Let's try that.
Give it a stir. How's it feeling?
Oh, it's thick.
Oh,
We need to warm it up a bit more.
we'll warm it back up and we'll show you the end result. Perfect froth on the top. Absolutely dominated it.
We should be sponsored by Cadbury.
Cadbury, hit us up, hook us up. We're year-round supporters. We'll get it on the paw. We'll get it in these rats that are in this tent. Should be a good time. Hot chocolates, camping, in the jet boil. How good. Righto guys, so just finished the ladies finished the old hot chocolates. And I finished my coffee, and they're just having a lay down because we had some bloody hero in a patrol ripping nuts at bloody 2 AM. So cheers for that, mate. And yeah, it's been the young fella just doing some duties. We got to keep this fire going throughout the day because we're going to do a stew on it. So I've got old Woodchuck Chuck here. He's bloody, he's going hard. His shirt's off. He's sweating, swinging it like a pro. So we're just finding some wood to keep the fire going. So we'll put the stew on. Hopefully we've got some nice coals throughout the day. Everyone's sort of packing up because it's today's Sunday. So no, today's Monday. So last day of the holidays. Work tomorrow for everyone else who didn't take leave. So we'll keep going. We'll show you what we cook up for lunch. Probably going to get on the stand-up paddleboard and hopefully nail a trout. I'm going to use the daughter's stand-up paddleboard and maneuver my way out there and flick some lures, hopefully get a trout. So I'll take you guys along. We'll keep enjoying this adventure. I'm going to show you the setup soon once the ladies finish their sleep. Just show you guys how easy it is to get out here with the kids and the wife and make it a little bit more luxurious so they actually want to come, say, toilet, shower, stuff like that. So get them out here, want them to come out here. So yeah, I'll show you guys my setup. It's pretty cheap, simple. And they bloody love coming out here, so yeah, stay tuned. Eli's on. Keep going, boy. Oh, he lost him. Lost him. Oh, geez, we're lucking out. There's fish around. Cast, bro. Real.
He's on one. Fish it in, Eli.
Oh.
Fish it in, Eli.
Things to do for your favourite spinner. Right guys, I just got back from the old fishing session, so it was nice that the ladies woke up and came down, so we all hooked a fish, but unfortunately yeah, we couldn't land any, so obviously I've passed that trade on to everyone else that we're not that great at fishing. So I thought just before we have some lunch, I thought I'd take you through the setup. It's pretty simple, but it's got the necessities, and that's why the ladies like coming out with us. So I'll take you through it. So obviously behind me we've got the big GU, which everyone's seen. Got a fold out 160 watt solar panels, just a cheap set for the camper. So the camper's got full 12 volt in the front here, so it runs 120 amp hour AGM. Yeah, just a few power sockets. That one there's for the shower, so that's the shower drum, so we've got a 12 volt shower. Runs all lighting throughout it, so yeah, kids have got their own lights that they can turn on, turn off. So, and 120 amps is bloody ridiculous. It's probably doesn't need that much, so powers all the lights for the night, and then yeah, during the day we put the solar out. So we put the shower toilet tent obviously near the shower drum, but this is pretty much, this can be a deal breaker, having a toilet out. Just unzip it. The brand is Nomad by Chaos. Yeah, real happy with it. It's a sort of a self pop-up sort of jobby. Got a Thetford chemical toilet, which is a game changer, so keeps them out here. It's obviously a shower tent, so it's got all storage for pockets, and the shower comes through the roof here, so happy days. The ladies love it. It's nice and private, gets them out here. Obviously in the back of the patrol we got the 60 litre. If we were staying more days, we're only staying 2 days, I'd probably put the 40 litre here. That's why I don't bring the angle, and I bring that barbecue plate. Got 20 litres of water. There's 60 in the camper as well, so under the camper folds up like that. So yeah, that's sort of the basics, the necessities. So the women've got the shower and the toilet. So me and the young fella don't really care, but we want to get the whole fam out here on these fam trips. So yeah, everyone seems to be enjoying it. I'll take you guys through the camper now. It's a fairly new purchase. I purchased it off a good mate of the channel, Blakeo. So he was upgrading. He's now got an MDC, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I bought this off him, but I'll take you through it now. Alright guys, so show you the camper. It's 2019 PMX. Shout out to PMX in Canning Vale, Ryan. He hooked me up with the new cover. So being canvas, biggest worry you've got is mould, so you want to keep it nice and pristine, especially when you're not using it. So this is her. Mate Blakeo built this kitchen, little kitchenette. It all folds up. It's similar to the Drifter one. I think he directly copied the design. We just painted it, put a little stainless steel chopping board on it. It's the full annex model, so obviously we've just got the annex out for a bit of shade, but it all encloses, so it becomes another room, and the kitchen's undercover. But yeah, take for a quick peep in it. So kids sleep on a Queen Wanderer double high. So that's sort of their area. Where lovely Sienna is, this is our humble abode. So yeah, just a queen mattress in there. It does fit a king, but here we are. Yeah, you can roll it all down, zip it all up, so it's nice and private. Yeah, that's about it inside. Gets fairly warm during the day, so that's why we got it open. But yeah, last night we bloody froze. So got a couple of people dropping us some blankets very soon. So yeah, Mrs. B's out there laughing. So yeah, nothing too crazy, eh? But yeah, that's the camper. So it makes it a lot more enjoyable, eh, Dale?
Yes.
A lot more enjoyable.
Extra blankets.
With extra blankets, it's enjoyable. Got the LED lights, so it's all lit up at night. Nothing crazy, Kmart jobbies. And yeah, that's her. And that's how we get it done. Camp out here, and it's fairly comfortable sleep when there's not idiots out in their patrols at 2 AM. But yeah, we love it. Gets us out here. You don't have the full costs of sort of having a caravan, the maintenance behind it as well. It's just a little John Papa's trailer with a PMX camper on it, or camper tent. And yeah, that's about it. It's cheap, it's affordable, gets us out here, and that's the main thing. So yeah. Righto guys, so we've had a pretty chilled afternoon. Nothing too hectic. We haven't got up to much, just relaxed and enjoyed the moment. So for dinner guys, I thought I'd show you this one because it's a quick and easy sort of thing, set and forget, and it feeds a lot of people. So doing a bit of a mongrel mix. So we're doing a beef stew. So it's pretty simple. Fire season makes it handy guys, so you can just put the camp oven on the coals and sit back, relax. A couple of hours it's done. So I've got a spun steel camp oven. There's pros and cons to having a spun steel, cast iron. I'm not going to go into that. I've got a spun steel one, it works for me. So what we're going to do guys, we're going to do a beef stew. So we've just got some chuck steak and we're going to get into it. So I'm going to cut this meat up, cut some of the onion up, start browning it, and I'll catch these guys in the next bit. Righto guys, so I've got some decent chuck steak there. Just wait that in there for a couple of seconds. So just going to chunk it up. So chunkier the better. It's a shit cut of meat, so that's why we do it in a stew, for those people who don't know. So the longer it cooks, the better it's going to taste. Obviously, get your fire ready. You want to have your coals going. You don't want some big raging fire. You want to have the coals on. So we've had the fire going for probably 2 hours now, and it's just starting to coal up. So that's what you want. So yeah, I'll cut this up guys. Salt and pepper. I'm going to brown it in a pan, and then it's going to go into the camp oven. And then we're just gonna, it's rough as guts, it's as rough as my head. We're gonna cut the potatoes rough, nothing gets peeled, and it's all gonna go in, but I'll take you guys through it. Righto guys, so sweating the onion off, I've roughly chopped all the veg. So we're absolutely on there. So prep work's pretty low guys, that's why I do it. So just sweating the onions off. And I'm about to start throwing in the meat. To that veggie guys, we're going to add some fresh garlic. I'm just going to crush it, and then I'm going to show you a little bit which my good mate from Wildfire Touring hit me up about. So I'm going to show a few ingredients that he recommended. So apparently it's just going to set the beef stew off. So let's keep going. Righto guys, while that meat is browning off, we're going to add in the rest of the ingredients into the pot. So tomato paste. Geez, they seal them good these days. So, one of those bad boys in. Some bay leaves. A couple of those. Garlic powder. Dream. Oh, it's a bit hard. Now my wife's making very funny gestures behind me, indicating I'm very good at this. Onion powder. Some mixed herbs. Oh. Woolies, what are you doing? Cole, sorry, what are you doing? Make the lid so you can actually pour it. Some smoked paprika. It's going to give it that colour. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard the chef say. Now, some red wine. Now this is what Wild Fire Touring said, make sure you put some red wine in it. How much do you put? Enough to make your kids drunk and sleep the whole night. No, the red wine cooks off, guys, so don't stress. About that much. Last but not least, we'll whack some beef stock in it just to cover it. You don't want to let this go dry, obviously, because it's a stew. You want it to slowly cook. But we'll put the stock in once we got the seared meat in, which is about to go in soon. And yeah, then we'll get it on the coals. So guys, you've got to do the meat, unfortunately, in 2 halves. So that's the meat going in. Just we'll just brown this other lot of meat, and then we'll give it a big mix, and then we'll get the stock in. A little bit more salt from a height, just to keep my chef mate Luke Hunt happy. Unfortunately, he couldn't come on this trip, Easter plans, so that's why it's a bit of a fan bam one. I'm sure he'll be on the next one. Dropping spice from a height, cheese, whatever. If you've got a recipe, guys, or something we should cook on the next one, leave it in the comments, guys, and we'll bang it out. We'll try to anyway. So get the rest of the meat browned off, and then we'll head over to the fire and whack this bad boy on. Righto, guys, so I've just put some coals down. So I'm gonna whack the old camp oven on the coals. We'll just take that handle off. Like so. I'm going to whack some coals on top. And we should be laughing. So I'm going to leave that for probably an hour and a half, hour, and then check it and see where we're at. We'll get our fire going back up in case we need some more coals, but I reckon we should be right. See you when it's done. Righto guys, so the stew is on. So I reckon it's probably going to be a couple of hours in the coals, or I'm going to let it go a couple of hours until those coals really die down. I'm pretty sure that will be spot on. Such a beautiful spot we're at here at Lake Brockman, so I'll get the drone up, guys, show you the sunset, show you how beautiful it is, and why we came here this Easter. So it's such a good spot for the family. There's always plenty of room. You'll always get a spot. It's only $11 a night or something ridiculous like that. So if you're ever around this town in the southwest near Aruna, Harvey, definitely recommend stopping in. But I'll get the drone up now, guys, and then check back in once the stew's done.
Eli's Adventures. He's on! He's on! Quick, pull it out! Yeah! Shit! Alright, quick, bring it back from the water.
Daddy, get him. Hang on. Oh.
Hang on, bring it back in the water, get it out of the water!
So it was chaos for a couple of seconds there. How good was that release?
Good.
So we're going to put it back anyway, but a photo would have been alright, eh?
Yeah.
So
Next time, run from the water.
I tried to run, and as you can see, I've got the dad bod and I wasn't quick enough. But it goes to show, guys, the young fella, how old are you, mate?
6.
6 years old, guys, just casting the banks here at Logie's with a eBay redfin looking spinner, and he's hooked up. He's hooked more fish, we've won a piece. No, you're winning. He's hooked more fish than me today, so keep going, buddy. Unfortunately, it was a rainbow trout, definitely seen that much, but self-release, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Good job, mate. Two hours on the fire. We're on, Dale. We are absolutely on. You can smell that red wine. Oh, these kids are going to get drunk tonight. What do you reckon, Sienna? How's she look? How's she smell? Describe to the people how it smells.
Dad, it looks yummy.
How yummy.
Yummy.
Righto, let's go. You're going to taste test it, all right?
Okay.
All right, don't tell them it's bad, though. So I'm here with little Sienna. What do you reckon?
Good. Good.
Pretty good for a one-pot wonder?
It tastes like really good.
Does it?
Yeah.
There you go. Who'd thought Dad could cook?
You can cook.
So, pretty simple, guys. We put it on the fire. We went and had a fish. Came back. Kids love it. Mrs. is serving me up big bowl. Mrs. B?
This is mine.
Oh, that's yours. Oh, okay, I'll serve myself. End result, guys, is that. How good. Get the fire back going. We'll be back down there eating. So we'll probably sign off, guys, here. We'll probably leave it at an episode because tomorrow we're out of here, so it's just the pack down. Unless I catch a fish in the morning, you'll see my root head. If not, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Hope you liked the family trip. Successful one, this one.
Yes, thank God.
So Sandy Cape was a bit of a, let's not talk about that. But yeah, guys, hopefully, yeah, if you've enjoyed it, hopefully you've seen how my setup was, how I get my fam out here. It might help you in the future. So leave a comment, guys, like and subscribe. Cheers for checking it out. See you on the next one. Oh, big trout. Big trout, guys. Oh. Dropped it. We'll keep going. Come on. I knew it'd be worth it. That is a beautiful rainbow trout. Look at the colours in the guy. What a rig. That's why I got up in the morning. My mate Tyson inspired me. Wait. And that's why I got up, to get myself a fat rainbow. gonna release this big boy, girl, who knows. Thanks for making my morning. Oh man, that was so good. It was worth coming out here. I sort of wanted to get up, have a walk, clear the head. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's so much fog on the dam right now. I hooked one big rainbow on the old eBay spinner, but it bent the barbs, so I changed up to a Rapala hard body, and that big dog smashed it. So worth getting up in the morning, guys. It's always worth getting up in the morning, especially when you're at places like this. I think I'm going to give up the fishing now. I've got my fish. That was probably one of the biggest rainbows I've ever caught. And go cook the kids' pancakes. So yeah, see you on the next one, guys.